IA hit in his IA debut. That one slapped towards the pitcher in Pan, and I'm not sure if that's going to be his first high A hit. We'll see. It is his first high A hit. Andrew Pinckney slaps a ball up the middle over the head of the pitcher, and the second baseman not able to field it. First hit in the Blue Rocks uniform and first hit here at high A.
It's against a tough pitcher as well in Pond. 4-1 win-loss record in the Florida Coast League in Clearwater, pardon me. So here at high level, this is his first time, facing these high A hitters. 2.81 ERA in 27 games, not 28 games overall. Pinckney, congrats to him on getting his first high A hit, showing that speed nonetheless.
An infield signal for Andrew Pinckney. Now batting a clean .333 in a Blue Rocks uniform.
There we go.
Of course, the inflated average. And now it'll bring up another guy searching for his first high A hit. First hit in a Blue Rocks uniform, Yo-Yo Morales. The 1-0 pitch to Morales. That one slapped foul off the netting and into the hands of Murphy Staley. Some nice glove work there as it bounced off the netting into his hand. 1-1 is the count to the Blue Rocks third baseman. Pond sets the 1-1. That one misses outside with the slider. Good eye there for Morales not to chase. Nationals expect big things from this young man, Yo-Yo Morales, already a top 10 prospect in their system after being drafted just this past year. 40th overall pick in 2023. The 2-1. Big swing and a miss. Morales wanted all of that, didn't get it.
94 miles an hour, good pitch there. Pond, kind of the closer for Clearwater. 7 saves and 9 opportunities. Also has 3 holds on the year. He actually has made a start on the season, but maybe he goes to the final 2 frames here to try to shut the door. Obviously not in a save situation, but his first taste of high A. 81 strikeouts, just 19 walks.
The 2-2 here from Pond. He's set. From the stretch, he fires. Morales fouls that one out of play, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Morales so far tonight, he's 0 for 2. Reached base via the fielder's choice his last time up. Tried to turn the double play, but Morales just had a bit too much speed to successfully turn that double play for the Blue Claws. The 2-2 here from Pond. Slider misses outside. That'll bring the count full at 3-2. Murphy Staley is on deck. Staley undoubtedly has had the most success by any Blue Rocks batter here tonight. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Payoff pitch. That one misses outside. Good at-bat there from Yo-Yo Morales to earn the walk. And now, 2 base runners to lead things off here in the bottom of the 8th for the Blue Rocks with their hottest hitter up to the plate, Murphy Staley.
And with only 6 outs really left in here in the 8th, Blue Rocks have to make the most of all of their opportunities, and it looks like it might be a mound visit. Pond just to maybe settle things down. You give up a hit and then following suit based on balls, but you're up by 8 runs at this point right now, and Jersey Shore isn't worried about maybe if 2 score here, then you're not really still worried. You're up, still by 6 at this point, so they're not really worried about these base runners here, more the control and the command of Pond.
And no real action in the Blue Claws bullpen, as Pond's translator will walk out with Phil Kandari, pitching coach for the Blue Claws. Brian Laws will make a trot out to tell these guys, hey, wrap it up. We got a ball game to play here. As Murphy Staley is awaiting his first pitch. Staley, undoubtedly, and the numbers just prove it, the hottest hitter and the most successful hitter in this Blue Rocks lineup, batting before this game a whopping .348. Now batting a whopping .359 with 33 hits in his short span here in a Blue Rocks uniform. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. First pitch swinging, he fouls it off himself. That one, tell me my eyes don't deceive me, 98 miles per hour.
Ooh.
Some serious gas there from Wenhui Pan. It's going to be a catcher's timeout here as Kirian adjusts his gear. Staley sets back into the box. Pan into his set. The 0-1. That one misses it away and down low. 1-1 is the count. Andrew Pinckney on second base, Yo-Yo Morales on first. The 1-1 to Staley. Big swing and a miss. That one clocks in at 96. So I suppose my eyes weren't deceiving me. I thought possibly it was a mistake on the radar gun. No, this is some serious gas from the Blue Claws reliever in the Phillies organization. Some velocity. I'm sure the Phillies, if they can develop it and really polish his command, would love to use at some point in time.
Yeah, you're just going power right now. Not afraid to go right at Staley, even as one of the hotter hitters.
The 1-2, slapped foul back towards the netting. 1-2 remains the count. Pond, the number 21 overall prospect in the Philadelphia Phillies system, was signed in January of 2023, like I mentioned, and he was an international signing, signed for $3 million out of Taiwan. Rumor is Phillies might have found a bargain in Pond, hard-throwing right-hander who got $350,000 to join the organization as he strikes out Murphy Staley there, swinging one away for the Blue Rocks, and up steps Brandon Bossier.
97 upstairs fastball, and Staley was kind of chasing after a couple of fastballs in that at bat, but Staley has been fantastic. Now 22 hits in 22 games here in the month, 22 days I should say, in the month of August. He's been one of their more reliable hitters, and with limited outs available, Blue Rocks, have to score right here in this eighth.
First pitch to Bossier. That one misses upstairs and away. 1-0 is the count. Pond standing at 6'3". He leans on his four-seamer clearly, as we've seen. Can touch around 96, 98, even triple digits at times. Also has a low 80s slider, 84 to 85 mile per hour splitter, and apparently gets a ridiculous amount of ground ball contact with that splitter, and also can mix in a slower curve and a changeup from time to time. Rumor is, they might want to have Pond start if he can really rise up through the organization quickly. Already here at High A, was just signed this past offseason in January, so all signs point that he's going to be with the MLB club sooner rather than later, or possibly with the way the Phillies are contending, may not have room for a young arm in the rotation, possibly a coveted trade piece in a package for a star. The 2-1 here. Swing and a miss there from Bossier. Evens up the count at 2-2. 2 runners on for the Blue Rocks. Yo-Yo Morales on first and Pinckney on second, Andrew Pinckney. Both top 30 prospects in the Washington Nationals system. Getting on base here in the bottom of the eighth for the Blue Rocks. The 2-2 here to the boss. Takes just outside. Good eye from Brandon Bossier. Payoff pitch waiting here from Pond.
What is that, 5 potential pitches that Pond can throw? We don't see that too often here at High A. Maybe 3 pitches the guys really little, and especially that splitter, Danny. If you can, paint that, like you said, the ground ball contact, that's going to be untouchable.
The payoff pitch to Bossier slaps that one out of play, and we'll do it again at 3-2. And that's really why the pitch arsenal, the amount of pitches he could possibly have if he can polish that curveball and changeup, that's why the rumor is he might be suited better at that type of left fielder.
Well within his range to make that catch. Blue Rocks down to their final out here in the eighth, and then you're, would have to take a miracle, which we would love here, to come back and tie it or win the game.
We score in third to score. It's going to be a umpire's timeout here. Pitcher sets. First pitch to Yasel Antuna, the Blue Rocks left fielder. And there's that low 80 slider that's just sweeped across the zone there for Pond. It's going to be a timeout called by Kirian here, and he's going to, well, he at least told the translator to step back.
It's the second visit this inning, Danny, too. I wonder if there was maybe a miscommunication in the pitch that, they were supposed to be thrown there, because Kirian immediately popped out of his stance to kind of get back in here and, make sure that him and Pond were on the right page. And you could just be like, go at Antuna right now. You go with the fastball. You're sitting, have 96 miles an hour, even 97. Just, go right at Antuna and make him make a mistake rather than you, leave one over the heart of the plate.
It's funny, too. Kirian, he was confident in his ability to communicate to Pond
right
there. He waved the translator off. The translator came out regardless, saying, "What do you mean I'm not coming out here? I have to talk to him." Regardless, I'm sure you were right, Kara. Stick with a heavy dosage of fastballs here, as the first pitch was a slider that really caught too much of the plate. Luckily, Antuna took it. Second pitch, a 97-mile-per-hour fastball as he challenges Antuna. Pond sets.
A 97 again. Pond, even though Blue Rocks are making him pitch, a decent amount in this inning, not having any, easy at-bats, the velocity is still there for Pond right now, and it's incredible to see those numbers.
Pond sets. The 0-2 pitch to Antuna. Ooh, he dropped the curveball there, at least it seemed. Actually, that might have been the splitter from Pond. Looks like a curveball, the type of movement on that splitter.
Right.
I can see why it forces so much ground ball contact. Fastball clobbered out into right field. It's a single for Yasel Antuna. Rounding third and heading home is Andrew Pinckney. Going to third is Yo-Yo Morales, and the ball hits him in the leg. Luckily so, it was a good throw from the right fielder Rincones Jr. Nonetheless, an RBI single for Yasel Antuna to score the Blue Rocks' third run of the game, and the third time seeing Mr. Celery out of his tunnel here tonight.
Good at-bat from Antuna that time. You win the battle, power going at you at 94. You leave it over the plate, not doing too much with Antuna. You hit to contact, get it over into right field, and give the runners a chance. Good base running and aggressive from Yo-Yo as well. Moving over from first and third. Here come the Blue Rocks potentially.
Dalen Lyle, first pitch to him, slider that misses inside. Good eye there from Lyle, number 6 overall prospect in the Nats system. Runners on the corners now, Antuna and Morales. I'll tell you what, too, Morales is lucky that hit his leg because it was a good throw. If it was just a little bit to the right, I'm pretty positive that Kemp's able to make that tag at third in time, but the deflection off his leg is one of the more favorable rules for a base runner in Major League Baseball and minor league baseball. Morales exercises that rule right there. The 1-1 here to Lyle. The pitch. That one popped up towards the second baseman in Brito. He'll call everyone off, settle under it, and make the catch for out number 3. Blue Rocks pick up their 6th and 7th hits of the ball game and pick up their 3rd run of the ball game. It's still a 7-run lead for the Blue Claws as they lead 10-3. We head to the top of the 9th. Final inning pitching for the Blue. Diaz, he takes outside for ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Losing some velocity is Pan. That one clocks in at 94 miles per hour. The 1-0. Slider misses inside. 2-0 is the count. Diaz batting .086 on the season. 1 home run, 7 RBIs. 3 runs scored and 5 hits in limited time. Typically is the backup catcher for the Blue Rocks. Saw a little bit more time once Matt Suggs went on the IL. It was a platoon of Caleb Farmer and Geraldo Diaz, but now with Caleb Farmer occupying that starter role, and especially now with Matt Suggs coming back from the IL, might see a little bit less time here with the Blue Rocks. That one clobbered on a line to the first baseman, but right to his glove as Cole Moore makes the catch for out number 1. 2 outs to go here for Hui Pan, and with that line out, it'll now bring up the number 9 batter, number 15 overall prospect, shortstop Kevin Made.
A little bit of a scoring update between the Washington Nationals and the New York Yankees. They're up 2-1 heading into 2 outs top of the 9th. C.J. Abrams, who has been fantastic as the leadoff man this year for the Washington Nationals, he homered to right field. I believe if not second deck, close to second deck. So that shot right there, homer from C.J. Abrams, the difference in the game. So Nationals, they surpassed their win total from last year and have been really